Welcome everybody to the Daytona International Speedway for the first official points race of the ONL Classic Cup Series, the Daytona 500. We will be racing 50 laps around this 2-mile track. 42 drivers, no one went home. 4 turns where disaster can strike and ruin everybody's chances of winning the race.
Drivers, start your engines!
And starting beside the number 34 of J.D. Seymour is the number 99 of Noodles Noodly. As you take a look at the rest of the starting lineup, 42 drivers. I actually had to restart this race because we had to fire someone. And for those of you who don't know, that would be Tristan Foltz, who is no longer welcome in the ONL. He has been replaced by former NASCAR Legends champion Treadle, who will be starting 26th. And as I said before, Foltz is no longer welcome back into this league. Here we go. 40 laps around Daytona. There's the green flag. J.D. Seymour gets a good start, but Noodles Noodly is right beside him. They make their way into turn 1. Seymour leaves the bottom open. Here comes the number 98 of Joshua DeLeo. These drivers are fighting hard already. They know if they lead a lap, they will gain some points. With this being a 100 race season, you need all the points you can get. Here comes the number 2 of Jay Barker. Whoa. He wants to write his name in the history books by leading the first official lap in this season and series. Here he goes. Jay Barker leads lap 1. Below him comes the number 19 of Benny Sanchez, who won the Busch Class and his Bud Duel. He wants to win the 500 now. He left the bottom open though. Here comes the number 29 of Nita HBK. And we already got a wreck. It's not that really a... oh, yes it is. Oh, Jesus. The 25 of Dragon Boy, the number 12 of Aureus. The 30 of Trey Phelps is already smoking. The 1 of Alan Fitzpatrick. The 18 of Riley Houston got stuck on the track. SC Harple is done. 34 J.D. Seymour. And we got another wreck. 4 Bulldogs 67. And the 99 of Noodles Noodly. The 43 of H. Fitzwater. Have more action under caution than we do. Uh-oh. And they got another... Okay. Not sure what that was all about. The 10 of Lewis Stevens got damaged from running into the back of Just Nemeth. Have more action under the caution than we do on the green. And already the number 15 of Jordan Newman is blowing up. He's in 6th. Oh my God. Not a bad start. Well, The number 21 of Riley Houston Jr. is the race leader. We will take you back and see what brought out the first caution. Well, it looks like J.D. Seymour gets clipped by Joshua DeLeo. He goes down. He gets clipped by the 27, the 17, and all hell breaks loose. 34 actually gets some air there. The 97, the 5, the 6 of Daryl Emma. Triddle got a piece. Oh, that's where Trey Phelps gets destroyed. The 3 of Cameron Harple. The 44. It's a little piece of 28. The 1. Ooh. The 14 squeaks by. And there's CJ Seymour. Ooh, flipping over. The 18, Riley Houston. J.D. Seymour comes back up the track. He has no control. Hits the 30. Gets plowed in the door by the 1. Oh, and the 7. Gets another piece. His day is done. Joshua Barker. And we go back up the field with the 4 and the 43. See what happens here. The caution is already out. Oh. So the caution is out. Looks like the 99 of Needles nearly came down on the 4 and the 16. And he clips the 4. Benny Sanchez gets damage. Not sure what the hell. Not sure what the heck was going on there. The field slows up. Chris Kyle gets spun out by the 33 under caution. But he keeps going. And these two drivers just slide on down and they get stuck. Well, the cause of the first caution has been seen. We will now take you back to the restart. And we are back. Your race leader is still Riley Houston Jr. We have 7 drivers out. We got the 1, the 18, the 30, the 7, the 34, a pole setter. The 10 and the 15 broke a vow. The 99, the Noodles Noodly, the 43, and the 17 are all 1 lap down. So we have 35 drivers left on the track. 32 on the lead lap, and 3 are a lap down. Riley Houston Jr., like I said, is still the race leader. There's the green flag. These drivers want to clear the lap traffic. But no one's been able to yet. Whoa, the 43 clips the 17. They maintain control for now. The 21 pulls ahead of the 17. He's clear lap traffic right now. And he cuts down in front of the 17. So does the 47 of Victor Suarez. Now the front 4 has, front 3. Or only front 2 now. Has broken away. Oh. No. Oh, shit. There we go. Needles nearly involved again. And this is the big... Holy shit. Yep, it's the big one. Ow. That was uncalled for. Lap traffic racing that hard in the middle of the pack. Here comes the 47 of Victor Suarez to lead him to the caution. The HBK is tucked in right behind him. Oh boy. 25 of Dragon Boy is destroyed. The 16 of Brandon Nichols is destroyed as well. The 28 of Zachary Fitzwater. Benny Sanchez, Bush class winner, destroyed. Aureus is involved again. The 27 of Sean Harple. James Scott, Daryl Emma, Joshua Dalio, Leroy Grangler, H. Fitzwater, Jay Barker, who led earlier, Noodley again. Well, we had the big one. Let's go back and take a look what brought out the second caution. You can't place all blame on Noodles Noodley. He gets clipped by the 55 of Draco. And Noodles comes back up the track. He clips the 43. The field gets blocked. Nowhere to go. The 90 of Justin Nichols gets a piece. Oh, damn. That looks bad. 43. Katka Whiteline gets through. So does Matt Bezelzit. Matt Dalio. It's not really that big. Oh, well, I'll take that back. Some pretty hard hits. The 44. The 5. The 52. The 2. The 6 is destroyed. Well, we had the mini big one. Some drivers' dreams have been dashed at Daytona. We'll now take you back to the restart. And we are back. Some more drivers are out. 98, 43, 27, 16, 25, 44, 6, 28, 12 are all out of the race. The 17 of SC Harple is one lap down. So is Noodles Noodley. I'm surprised Noodles is still in here. He had a lot of damage, but he's still running. The 47 is still your race leader as the pace car pulls in. We are going to go back under green. And there's the green flag. Not real sure how many cars will be competitive after that wreck, but we shall see. The number 8 is trying to get past Harple. Drivers are trying to choose which lane will be better to get around lap traffic. So far, it looks like it's the high side, because Suarez keeps his lead. Need HBK gets stuck up high. Here comes Jeremy Mayer and the number 8. His teammate Aureus got knocked out from that last wreck. He's trying to make up for it. He will lead that lap. Drivers swapping lanes and positions, trying to get any spot they can. Here comes Draco, the cause of the caution the last time. I don't know if you can actually blame him, but he spun out Noodles. Here comes Chris Kyle in the 75. He wants to lead. He wants those 5 bonus points for leading a lap. He's leaving the bottom open just a little bit. He almost gets spun out by the 21 of Raleigh Houston Jr. But Chris Kyle will lead that lap as we have... where's he at? We had a driver pitting. The number 9 of Russell Scott pitted. I guess he ran out of fuel. So, pitted, he got some more fuel. Here comes the 83 of Brenna Newman. Jordan Newman retired from the race earlier due to a valve problem. Now she is taking the lead, and she gets past. Here comes the number 32 of Tristan Parker. A rookie to this league is now leading in that Daytona. But will not lead that lap. The number 11 of Ryan Scott was your race leader. But here comes Nita HBK, who is a veteran in this league. She is now the race leader. Going down the bumpy backstretch. She left the bottom open. Here comes Bulldog 67. He will take the race lead. He goes high. But the 47 led that lap. Here comes the number 8 again. The drivers are fighting hard for position, but they're also fighting hard for that extra 5 bonus points for leading the most laps. Here comes Draco again. Former IROC Series champion. But he left the bottom open. Here comes Chris Kyle. And he will lead that lap. He only has one win in this league, I do believe, and that's when he won Bristol in the Legends Series, which has now been semi-retired. Whoa! Parker made a mistake. Oh, he keeps the lead. Parker almost got spun out by Suarez. They're catching the 9, which ain't good. Here comes the 21 of Riley Houston Jr. He will lead that lap. We have about 15 cars in this lead pack. The 14 is following along, but is out of the draft right there. That's Curtis Lawrence. Here comes the number 97 of Michael Dalio. He is now the race leader. He goes high. He blocks a 21. Can he lead this lap? Yes, he does. The 11 of Ryan Scott is now your race leader. They're starting to catch up on Russell Scott. Whoa, Nita HBK gets clipped by the 5. And she saved it. No, yep, no. Yes, no. There they go. Oh, heavy damage. The 14. And she stalls on the track. Chris Kyle has nowhere to go. Trying to. There he goes. They're racing their way back, and the 9 gets lapped. So Ryan Scott is your race leader, maybe? Yes, he is. Well, Katka White Lion is destroyed. The HBK is in the pits. Oh boy. Oh. The number 11 of Ryan Scott is your race leader. Let's go back and take a look. We'll put out the third caution of the day. This happened all the way back in turn 2 when the number 5 of Leroy gets in the new HBK. She saves it. She goes back up the track. She clips the number 11. She clips the number 5. You think they're going to save it, but nope. They slide back up the track. Bam. The 83 gets a piece. The 8, the 5, of course. The 4, not the 4. The 8. The 20. Who's that? The 32 of Tristan Parker. The 14 made it through. Chris Kyle got stuck behind Nita HBK. I don't know if you can really blame... I think they were being too... They were racing too hard this early. Well, that's the cause of the third caution. We'll now take you back to the restart. And we are back. Nita HBK and Katko Whiteline are the only two drivers to retire from that little accident. Noodles is still a lap down. The 17 is a lap down, and the 9 is. During the caution, several drivers pitted. Riley Houston Jr. did not, so therefore he is now the race leader. Ryan Scott is in second. Well, will be second. There's the green flag. "24 drivers left. 21 on the lead lap. Riley Houston Jr. has lap cars in between him and the 11. Here comes the 97, Michael Dalio getting help from Bulldog 67. Trying to catch Riley Houston Jr., but he will lead that lap. Every lap is precious here in the 500. Well, the last lap is most prized because, of course, it's the finish. And Dalio takes the lead. Bulldog decides it's time to go, and he passes. He's leaving the bottom open. That's dangerous. Ryan Scott pulled underneath the 55. He's going to try and go for the lead, but Bulldog will lead that lap and gain 5 points. New leader, number 11. Number 9 and 17 are both 1 lap down, so they will not be leaders. So we got lap traffic racing in the field again, which lap traffic is never good. But the 11 is still the race leader. He goes, oh, and we got a yeah, we do. We got a wreck again. Oh, shit. Holy fuck. The 8, the 14, the 90 got stuck into the track. Oh, my lord. Chris Kyle. The 9. Oh. The 83, the 2. Benny Sanchez. Holy hell. Wait, the caution come out? Yeah, okay, the caution is out. They're racing it back. My mistake. Draco and Scott. It's gonna be Scott. Well, that's going to shorten the field again. Let's go back and take a look at that huge-ass wreck once again. We had 2 spins in one. The 4 spun the 11, and the 17 spun the 9. Oh. The 14 gets hit right there. There's the 8. Bulldog comes back on the track. Bam! And he hits the 97. But that's not the big hit. Where is he? There it is. The 9 comes back on the track and bam! Hits the 17. Justinov gets a piece. Bam! Michael Dalio. Oh, shit. Chris Kyle. Nowhere to go. The 3. The 2 back there. The 26. Oh shit. Oh my god. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Bam. Holy cow. Well, what can you say? Huge ass wreck. We'll take you back. And we are back, and we only have 15 drivers left. That was a huge ass wreck. Noodles Newley is one lap down, but he will not be in the way. He's way back there. Well, here we go again. Green, green, green. Ryan Scott gets a good jump on Draco. Scott is a rookie, of course, but he has been doing a masterful job here at Daytona. He opens the bottom up for Draco to go by. Draco's got help from the 47. Scott's all by himself. Draco is the new race leader, but here comes Suarez. He's trying to go under the 55. I don't know how many drivers are compatible for this race. Looks like just these drivers. Here comes Scott under the 47. He seems to be one of the most powerful drivers of the race. He's been consistently in the top 10 all race long, which shows as he's taking the lead right now. Here comes the 5, Leroy Grangler. He's trying to join this top 3 and make a 4-car race. Here comes Suarez underneath the 11. It's a drag race, and the 47 got it. Laps are winding down. Here comes Draco under Ryan Scott to try and reclaim second. The first and third drivers have never won. Draco has won many times, as well as a championship. Suarez holds on to the lead. And they're all single file, and right as I say that, they start to duck out. Ryan Scott pushes Draco into the lead. The number 8 actually goes by. Actually, the number 8 has the fastest lap by about a 100th of a second. New leader, number 11. Jeremy Mayer is leaving the bottom open. Yep. And here comes the 47 again. Ryan Scott holds on and leads yet another lap. Unfortunately, I have to say it. If another caution comes out, the race will end under caution, which will suck. Here comes 47 again. I don't think they'll be catching lap traffic because these drivers seem to be going the fast enough speed where they won't get lapped. Here comes the 83 of Brenna Newman under the 5. This is for fourth. She wants redemption for the Newman name ever since Jordan got knocked out earlier in the race. Draco will lead that lap. Newman is trying her hardest. Behind her is the number 8. Of course, he has the fastest lap. He's also trying to get redemption. His teammate Aureus got wrecked earlier in the race. He wants to win one for the team. Suarez takes the race lead. Drivers swapping lanes in positions, trying to get any forward bite they can. And Draco's trying to get under the 47. But he thinks better of it. The 47 leads this lap. Next time it'll be the white flag. We have 4 cars in contention. There goes Draco. Draco's deciding he's going now. Ryan Scott goes with him. Did they make the right move? There goes Scott. He's going underneath. This is for all the marbles. Write your name in the history books as the first time winner in the Classic Cup Series. They're 2 by 2, headed to the white flag. There it is, 1 lap to go. Scott better make those lanes wide if he wants to win. And turn 2. He goes hot. He's protecting the bottom though. He's got a distance between him and the 8. He's actually pulling away from the field. He goes up high to block a little bit. He goes down low. Here comes Draco. But it's not enough. Ryan Scott wins the Daytona 500. Here are the race results. Ryan Scott holds off the field. I thought he was in trouble when they got out of turn 2, but Scott was actually able to pull away. Draco finishes 2nd. Victor finishes 3rd. Jeremy Mayer finishes 4th. Leroy Grangler finishes 5th. Curtis Lawrence finishes 6th. Brennan Newman finishes 7th. Just Nemus finished 8th. Riley Houston Jr. finishes 9th. And Bulldog 67 finished in the 10th position. Only 15 drivers finished the race. Noodles Noodle Lead was 1 lap down. Daytona winner Benny Sanchez finishes 16th. That's a disappointment for him. As we look at the rest of the race results, a lot of wrecks, a lot of broken dreams, but it's only race 1 out of 100, so a whole lot more chances. Everybody is still eligible for winning the championship, as well as many more races during this season.